You got a new house. You got a new flat. You got a new complex. You just move from one house to another. You just move from one flat to another. You just move from one complex to another. Now, you went with your decoder. You went with your Dstv decoder. How now to install this decoder so that you can get back your picture? To get back your picture, you need to install that decoder. Your Explorer decoder, your HD decoder, your Dstv decoder. How do you perform the installation of this decoder in another way to get back your picture? Like you, as me, we like to share. We like to learn. We like to get knowledge. Because you like to get the knowledge, because you like to share, stay tuned to this video till the end so that we can share. Alors, let's share. Like I say, we share, we always learn together. And then I believe we're going to grow together because we are on the same line. For those who have been with me for the past 2 months, thank you very much. Thank you. You guys support the channel, and then I believe we're going to grow together. For those who just discovered me right now, my name is Alphonse Foku. And then I believe we're going to do the journey together. We're going to grow together, brother. Brother and sister, like I say, you just move from one house to another. You just move from one complex to another. You just bought a new house. Yes, you just bought a new property. So how do you do? How do you go to do the installation of your decoder? How do you put back your decoder together so that you can have the beautiful picture you usually have every day? I'm going to show you how to connect your decoder and how to connect it to your TV, because actually I will do a demonstration, but just listen very well, because there's no need to say you're going to go and call a technician to come and perform that installation of the decoder. So just watch attentively, and I believe you're gonna perform your own installation of the decoder by yourself. Now, when you move from one place, when you move from one place to another, you move from one house to another, you have to bear in mind, firstly, you want to make sure that you got a Dstv signal in your unit. You got a Dstv signal in your house. You can have Dstv signal in your unit via a communal dish in your complex. When you have a communal dish in your complex, in the house, you're going to have an outlet. You're going to have outlet of the Dstv. So you're going to make sure you got the outlet of the Dstv in your house. So on the wall, you're going to see a point making Dstv an area. So that's where you're going to connect your decoder to. Second point, if you are moving from to a stand house. A stand house, most of the time, some stand house are going to have an outlet for Dstv on the wall, and some stand house will just have a cable coming either from the trunking or are coming straight from the ceiling, from the dish, and be in your sitting room. The first one should check it in your sitting room, because most of the time the outlet of Dstv is on the sitting room. So now, after discover your outlet of Dstv, who carry from the dish your signal, your S20 from multi-choice to your house, now that the first step has been done. The second one will be now to have your decoder. When you have your decoder, maybe your HD decoder like this one, when you have your decoder, you make sure that you got your transformer. Remember, the transformer of the decoder, this day look like a charger of your cell phone. It look like this. You must make sure before you move from the house to the new house, you carry your transformer with you. When you carry the transformer with you, at the back of the decoder, you have a place where you're gonna put your outlet Dstv. That means the cable coming from your dish. You put it here. The cable coming from the dish. If you check this outlet, you're gonna see the symbol of the dish. You're gonna see a picture. You're gonna see a picture of the dish that directs you immediately where you're gonna put your white cable coming from outside. That's for the stand house. When you have your own dish outside and the cable from the dish coming here, one cable going here. That is your LMB cable. You connect it to LMB in. If your decoder got only one point, because we have a small HD decoder, which almost the half of this one, who come with only one outlet. So you put your cable here. Next to it, you got You got input, and then you got output. This is if you want to connect your extra view, or you want to take out the picture from our RF out and send it to another television. If your decoder have those one, you got on this cable, you got a USB cable. The USB cable supply 5 volt. You can use this USB cable actually to charge maybe your phone. You can use it here, you can connect it there. That one is not very important. It's not very necessary. So you got your HD output, HD cable. Your HD cable, that's where you carry actually your signal. You carry your signal, you connect your HD cable here, you connect it here, and this one you're gonna take it to your television. This HD cable is the one who's gonna take the picture and the sound to take to your television. If you don't have an HD cable, maybe your decoder are using the RCA cable. The RC cable is this one. The RC cable is this one, and then you can use it the yellow to yellow, and the red to red, and the white to white. That is the RC cable who's gonna carry your sound and your picture to your television. Remember, the yellow one is your picture. This yellow one going to yellow is your picture. It's the one who carry the picture on your decoder to your television. That means you're gonna put it on RCA in on your television. So now, the good thing is that when you use your HD cable, it gives you a high definition picture. When you use the RCA cable, it gives you a normal RC on AV. So when you use the HD cable, you're gonna put your television on HDMI. If you use the RCA cable, you put your television on AV. So what I'm gonna tell you here is that I will advise you, if your TV is the modern TV who use HDMI, so you don't need to use this one. It's gonna be a waste of time. You don't connect the RCA cable. You can connect only the HDMI cable. So why? Because the HDMI cable will give you a better picture than the RCA cable. So I will advise you, if your TV have the facility of connecting your HDMI cable on your television. If you got that facility, so I will advise you to use the HDMI cable. If you are still using the box TV, the cathodic tube TV, there you're gonna use this one. You can use this one and you put it on, like I show you just now. You put it here and then you connect it to your TV. This one will do the same job as the HDMI cable. The HDMI cable will only make a difference that is giving you a high definition picture. But if you don't have, if you are not used to it, you actually don't see the big difference. But if you are using the cathodic tube TV, which we usually call box TV, you can use this one. The old technology we used to have the RF out, but that one is very outlet at the moment. We're not using it that much. So beside your HDMI cable, you got your RCA cable. Now, in order for your decoder to work, you have to power on your decoder. Remember, if you don't have your transformer, let's call it transformer so that you can understand it. It's a power supply who supply 12 volt voltage to your decoder to supply your decoder. So this power supply is 12 volt voltage with the intensity of between 2M and 2.5 M. That power supply is like this one, which you have to put it here. You have to put it here, as you see. You're gonna see there written 12 volt. You can see there written 12 volt. So you put in the outlet of 12 volt, and then you're gonna plug this one, this transformer. You're gonna plug this charger to the power supply electricity so that you can power your decoder. So after you put your cable, you put your cable here. After you put your cable here, that means the white cable coming from outside, you put it on LMB in. You put, if you are using the box TV, you can use the RS, you can use this type of cable, yellow, red and white. RCA cable. You can use it to take your picture and the sound from the decoder to your TV. If you're using this modern TV, whereby you can connect your HDMI cable, high definition, you can use this one to your plasma, your LCD, your LED. And there, that's how you can connect and install your decoder. After doing this, if you don't have a signal, after going to your Dstv installation wizard, if you don't have a blue bar, if you don't have channel 100, if you don't have a signal, that is the only time where you can call a technician to come and help you. Now, I want to show you. This one was for a HD, but there's another one. You can reach in your house. You find that you got an outlet. You got an outlet on your wall. When you got an outlet on the wall, you need to have a cable like this one. That is the people who are staying in the complex. In the complex, you got one dish who giving the signal to all the people in the complex. That's when we say, do you have a communal dish? You got a complex where there's maybe 50 units, but we have a communal dish. So on your wall, you're gonna have an outlet of DSTV. You need to have a cable like this one. You need to have a cable like this one. You can go to any shop, any electronic shop, you get yourself a cable like this one, which gonna allow you to take the signal to your wall. So you're gonna screw this one to your outlet DSTV from the wall, and then now you're gonna fit your LMB. You're gonna fit your LMB output with that cable. That is the way you're gonna get. So you may need to go and get a cable who going to have your RF outlet on the two ends to take the signal from the wall to your decoder. You have another scenario whereby you move to a complex. Now you are using Explorer. You are using the decoder called Explorer. Now, in your outlet, you got only a universal signal coming from the wall. So when you're gonna put your cable, when you're going to put your cable on that outlet, and then you're gonna fit your decoder, your Explorer decoder, on the unique cable here, when you fit it, and then you don't have a signal, meaning only that complex you are in doesn't have the installation with smart LMB. It doesn't have installation with unique cable. It doesn't have installation with ZCR outlet. Now, that's where there's a problem. If you are using Explorer, you must make sure the unit you are going in got signal for Explorer. Some body corporate will not explain that to you, but I'm telling you now, if you are using Explorer, before you move in the house, ask the body corporate or ask the owner of the complex, do I have a signal for Explorer to fit my decoder? Because I'm using Explorer decoder. Now, if you don't have, there's a two-way of going. Either there are some complex who will get 2 outlet of universal cable. If you got 2 outlet of universal cable, you can now request a Explorer multiple switch who's gonna allow you to fit your decoder. That's still an old technology. Today we are using a smart LMB and we don't need this Explorer multiple switch. We actually have a unique cable coming from the wall. If you still not having 2 universal cable who can allow you now to use the multiple switch made for Explorer, if you don't have that possibility, that means now you have to either contact a professional technician who's gonna come and supply you a unique cable from your house, or you contact your body corporate or the people in charge of your complex so that they can send to your unit a unique cable who's gonna help you to supply your Explorer decoder. Because if you don't have a unique cable who supply your Explorer decoder, you will not be able to connect or to install your decoder to your television so that you can have back your picture. Like I said, that is the way to install your decoder. If you did enjoy this video, I will ask you 3 actions. Share the video. Second action, you like the video. The third action, you subscribe. Yes, subscribe, because we're going to have in the future a lot of sharing knowledge. We're going to have in the future a lot of learning stuff, so that we're going to help you to perform your life. We're going to help you to learn through this channel. My name is Alphonse Foku. Let's grow, let's learn and grow together. Thank you very much.